Hey, I'm LaTrice Verrett, the Solestress.
And I'm Lynnette Khalfani Cox, the money coach.
We have a question for you. Can two separate bedrooms make one happy marriage? What's your take?
The short answer for me?
For you?
No.
No doubt about it. And I'm saying yes, it might work in certain circumstances. I mean, we're 18 years in our marriage. Okay. And don't get me wrong, it's not right for us because I love to snuggle with my snuggle bunny. I love feeling him next to me. And I get that. However, he is a snorer. And sometimes it's a little hard to go to sleep with all that noise going on next to you. So I can get why the concept may work.
Okay, and you mentioned snoring. The National Sleep Foundation just came out with a survey, and they found that actually, surprisingly, shockingly to me, 25% of all couples in the United States sleep in separate bedrooms. I was like, what is going on here?
That's the Desi Lucy syndrome.
They
had separate bad beds, but they didn't have separate bedrooms.
Some of everything. Yeah. I'm telling you, for me, again, you guys are 18 years in.
Yeah.
My husband and I, 5 years so far.
Yeah.
5 happy, good, warm, good, loving years. I just cannot imagine having separate bedrooms for my husband. It just, at no level would that work for me.
You know what though, if you have separate bedrooms and you're still meeting in the middle, regularly, then I'm good. But if you have separate bedrooms and that means you're generally living separate lives, then that's an issue.
That's a problem. Obviously, bigger issues need to be addressed. Correct. I guess for me though, it's not only the question of, sex and intimacy and personal, contact with one's mate. Correct. For me, I think I would be worried about a bit of a disconnect and about whether or not you're not necessarily meeting in the middle. And I don't just mean physically. Correct. I just mean just the intimacy factor, the holding hands, the hugging. And frankly, in the bedroom, my husband and I, we're not like all snuggled up 24/7 under the bed. We don't sleep like that. Sometimes it's too hot to sleep like that. But just the notion to be in a separate place in a way, I would fear it creating a chasm and some kind of distance in the relationship. Well, I just would worry about what it means.
Well, I will say this, for those 25%, it's working for them. And it's working for them maybe at a level that works for their relationship, because sometimes people just need their space. And I mean, if you can carve out a niche of a space, your own area in your home, whether it's a bedroom that you're sleeping in all the time, or if it's a bedroom that you're visiting, during the week, because listen, I got to get up early tomorrow, I've got my own area. I get that. Right. So if it's not messing with that whole relationship, because again, after 18 years, there might be a time I might want to have a little extra space in the bedroom that I can sleep off to and have a little place to lay my head.
Private time. Okay.
But, what works for me might not work for
everybody else. Yeah. And you know what though? Yeah. Apparently though, a lot of people might feel like you do, not just those 25% of couples. I'm thinking this is going to be a growing trend because some other data points to that. For example, the National Association of Home Builders says that by the year 2015, 60% of all new custom-built homes in this country are going to have dual master suites. So those 2 master suites, I'm like, okay, is mama and daddy coming to live with you? Are the kids going to be boomerang kids who come back home? Or are they going to be couples in separate bedrooms?
That's kind of cute though. That's kind of cute though. Okay, wait, but get this, right? If you had a dual master suite, really? If you had a place where you could just go and you got your side,
do your hair.
For real, you have your side, he has his side, and for the National Builders Association, build that middle area.
That little cozy middle ground, and then it'll work for everybody.
See, I like that right there.
That could work.
Okay, so 2 bedrooms, 1 happy marriage. I think it can work.
I'm so on it. And if my husband is watching Earl, 1 bedroom together, all of this.
No, all of this.
All the time.
Well, that's LaTrice's move. All of this. My husband knows. He knows that as long as we meet in the middle, it's all right, however it works out. So
if it works for you, go with whatever you like.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Deuces.
It's a wrap.